Today we're at the Immokalee Pioneer Museum at Roberts Ranch, so let's go see what it's all about. Tim, we really enjoyed the tour you just took us on. Tell us what we just saw.
Wow, what you saw was the cattle ranching history in Immokalee, and here we have a 15-acre site that you just walked. We took you to the main building, which is our reception area. We have which was actually a school and also a Baptist church. Then we took you out. We went to the Cowboy Life area, and we're going to take you in there and show you the rest of those. You see lots and lots of the personal artifacts of the Roberts family that donated the property to us and allowed us to save a part of Florida's history and to share with people today that otherwise would have gone.
So what makes this museum out here special?
Because we've got a piece of old Florida. If you really want to see what Florida was like in the early days before all this construction, all these homes built, it's here. We've managed to keep an old piece of Florida. It hasn't been disturbed. It's as it was almost from the day they were here, from the early to the late 20s. We have it here. It's a lovely spot. It's 15 acres. It's family friendly. It's a great place to visit.
So tell people how they can get more information.
They can find us on the website colliermuseums.com and then go to our page, Immokalee Pioneer Museum at Roberts Ranch. Our telephone number is 239-658-2466.
I'm here at the Shell Factory in Fort Myers, and there is always something to do here. I'm here with Ann at the Shell Factory. Now, Ann, can you tell everyone a little bit about the background?
Yes, we're about 78 years old. The Shell Factory itself, the gift store, is 68,000 square feet. We're on 17 acres of property. We have a fun park, a nature park with 380 live animals. We just got a new addition called Moo, our cow. We have a restaurant that seats 450 people, 4 bars. We're dog friendly. And we also have our new Soaring Eagle zip line. In here, you can go to the jewelry store, our holiday store, of course, our shell department. We have a children's department. We have one of the largest beach shacks, probably in Southwest Florida. We have many, many souvenirs. There is something here for everybody of all ages.
But everything, clothing, jewelry.
It's always fun. You can even have fudge here. We have Rosie's Fudge Shop, so you can and we make it right here on the property. So there is something for everybody all the time here at the Shell Factory. Whether you want to buy a little trinket, you want to buy a $3,000 piece of coral at the Shell Factory.
So you have a lot of great shopping. What else do you have?
We have events here all the time, whether it be Memorial Day, we have a big thing, 4th of July, you can have your wedding here. Anything you could think of, we do here at the Shell Factory, and we have a lot of family activities. So always listen for us, look on our website, and you can find out about us. Give us your email address, we'll email it, let you know everything that's going on. So you just can get a hold of us at shellfactory.com or 239-995-2141.
We're here at the Collier County Museum in Naples, and guess what? It's free to get in, so let's go look around. Christina, this place is awesome. Tell us all about the Collier County Museum.
Yes, welcome to the Collier County Museum. We focus in Florida and local history of Collier County. We have a permanent exhibit that showcases history from 10,000 years in the making, from prehistoric times, Calusa Indians, European arrivals, Seminole Indians, early logging, all the way to the 1950s and 60s. And where outdoors has native garden. We have a Naples cottage from the 1920s, the Cocomas boat. We have a swamp buggy, Seminole Village, Calusa Camp. So there's a lot to see in the Collier County Museum.
Now, do you rent out spaces for events?
Oh yes, actually we do. We're renting out 4 out of our 5 museums for facility venue rental, so you can do your parties, your meetings, your corporate events, and all the museums have a different feel, so you can even theme your party. Roaring 20s, Western field, so it's a great venue, something really unique here in Naples.
Now, how can people get more information?
Yeah, for more information you can visit colliermuseums.com, or you can call 239-252-8476 and come and see our new exhibits, special events, educational programs. You can check out all our updates.
Today we're going to be learning about some of the different programs offered by the Naples Historical Society. Let's go take a look around. Dottie, you have several programs here. Can you highlight a few of them?
Welcome to the Norris Gardens. The gardens were opened in 2006, and there are actually 6 themed gardens surrounding our oval Victorian lawn. We start with the garden behind me, Pioneer Garden. These are plants that are native to this area and can survive in almost any climate. One of my favorite gardens on the other side of the Chickie is our edible garden. That has beautiful herb beds inside. We have the calamundan tree. Now, next to that is the Serenity Garden, the water feature. Very relaxing, very comforting. And directly behind you is the Garden of the Senses. Gardens are often used for weddings, for private cocktail parties. It's a beautiful venue, and we're very, very happy to have them here instead of another parking lot. Another very important program that we offer here is Pupils at Palm Cottage. And we're going to go inside now and meet one of our education docents, Ann Wolt.
And tell us all about the children's program.
Well, this program is one of our favorites. 4th and 5th graders all over the county from private and public schools are invited to come over here and tour the house and learn how people lived here in 1895. This is the oldest home in Naples, and so they learn a lot about how people lived, and that's our goal, and it's certainly important for them to know in their own city.
How can people get in touch if they want to come take a tour?
Well, they can contact us on our website at napleshistoricalsociety.org, or they can call us at 261-8164.
We're at the Lighthouse today, meeting up with the Sanibel Captiva Island Chamber of Commerce to find out what they do here in the summertime. Rick, Sanibel and Captiva are so beautiful, and now that we're going into the summertime, tell us, what do people do when the tourists leave?
Well, this is an exciting time on Sanibel and Captiva because what it does is gives the 2 islands back to our local folks. And it really becomes a lot nicer, a lot easier to get around. The traffic is a lot lighter. There's not as many people on the beaches. So it really opens it up for our local people.
And you recently won an award.
Yes, the magazine called Family Fun Magazine. It's a national magazine put out by Parenting Magazine. Just named Sanibel Captiva the #1 family destination in America. So it was really exciting that we were the overall winner of the award from places all across the country.
Well, I believe it. Even just standing here, we see people swimming with the dolphins off the beach.
Yeah, we just interesting. I think you saw a picture of it. The dolphins were right beside 2 ladies out swimming, and right here in the shallows. And the dolphins are so inquisitive that they'll swim around, and they're not really that afraid as long as people don't try to ride them or take advantage of it.
So what's your information for people who want to come down and visit?
Our phone number is 239-472-1080, and we've got an incredible website for our visitors. It's sanibel-captiva.org.
We're at Two Drop Game Shop, a brand new game center here in Southwest Florida. So let's go inside and find out what they have to offer. Zachary, so what do the people come in here to do?
Oh, gaming of all sorts. We have card game tournaments like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! We also have video game tournaments, Smash Brothers, Halo, you name it.
Now I see you have some products for sale. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we sell board games, Magic the Gathering cards. We have singles, booster packs, card games of all sorts. We have the actual booster packs. We also have a bunch of D&D books and all kinds of stuff.
Trevor, you guys have a very unique business here. Can you tell us how you got started?
Well, we used to be a part of the gaming community before this, and we had a personal shop that we went to, but unfortunately they had to close down for personal reasons. So we saw a void in the community, and we wanted to keep the community together, so we decided that as soon as we could, we wanted to open a store of our own.
So what would a typical night look like here?
Pretty much every night of the week that we're open, we always have people in here gaming, whether they're just sitting around and playing board games. We have some people that test out new board games that they've developed themselves. We also have people for the various card games just sitting around, play testing, trying new decks out. And we usually have some kind of tournament every single night of the week. And we also have rooms in the side to rent for anybody that wants to hold a private gaming session like D&D, or they want to hold their own board gaming session.
So if someone would like to join you guys, how can they get in touch?
Well, the primary way to contact us is our Facebook at facebook.com/2dropgameshop. We accept messages on there, and we would love to hear from you. You can also call our phone number at 239-313-5342.
We're at the Naples Depot Museum, and this train is actually on the original tracks. There's so many neat things to see inside, so let's go check them out. Lisa, everything in here is so neat. Can you give us a little bit of information about this museum?
Sure. So our museum was actually built in 1927. This is the first passenger train station in Naples. So we wanted to incorporate that into the museum. So we trace the transportation history of all of Collier County here. So we start off with the Seminole Indians and the Calusas with their canoes. We work up through the boats that came through, and landed at the pier. We then go on to the Naples Depot Hack, which would be like a Model T. And then here we're in the 50s with our Chevrolet. And then we go on to show some swamp buggies and some trains. And we also tell the Naples history here as well.
Now, what do you have going on with your traveling exhibit?
So we have right now a local artist from Estero and from Massachusetts. And he's actually autistic, and he does collage art, and it's historical portraits, landscapes, some animals, just a whole, different variety of historical elements.
How can people get more information?
They could visit our website at colliermuseums.com or call us at 239-262-6525 or find us on Facebook.
We're on the Naples City Dock, about to go out with Vindictive charters, and hopefully we'll catch some fish today. Michael, tell us what goes on your charters.
Well, basically what we do is we do 3 types of charters. It's half day, 3/4 day, and full day charters. The main things that we fish for are snappers and groupers, kingfish, amberjacks. And the 3 types of trips, the half day trip, basically it's for families, beginners, and it's 10 to 20 miles offshore. And it's a lot of fun. It's really family, kid type oriented trip. The second type trip that we do is the 3/4 day. That's for people that are just starting to want to go a little further offshore, catch a little bit bigger fish. The full day is our main attraction for the guys that really want to put some fish in the box. That's where we get our bigger groupers, snappers, kingfish, and it's a lot of fun. It's a longer day. It's an 8-hour day, but it's a good time.
That sounds amazing. So what makes your charters unique from the rest?
Well, the nice thing about us, the difference is the boat. The boat's a fast boat. We cruise at about 35 miles an hour, so it gives us more opportunity to cover more ground, expose everyone to different types of fish.
Now, you have a really great location that you leave from.
Absolutely, yeah. The Naples City Dock is very convenient to all the areas downtown. And actually, one of the benefits of being at the City Dock is we have the dock restaurant right at the foot of the dock. The customers will take the fish down to the restaurant, and they'll prepare them for lunch or for dinner.
So how can people make these reservations?
The best way to do it is to reach me by text or by calling 239-682-0559, or you can email me at fibicator@hotmail.com.
We're at the Museum of the Everglades, and they get people from all over the world who come here, so I think we should go inside and see a little bit of the history of this area. Martha, thank you for having us today. So what can people expect to find when they come on a tour here?
Well, first off, we want them to see the building as it is now, which is a museum, and it shows in the very back of the museum, we talk about when it was the laundry. We also start off chronologically, and we talk about the Calusa Indians that were here from 2,000 to 10,000 years ago. Then we go into a wonderful exhibit that we have about the Seminole and the Miccosukee Indians, which are our last 2 remaining Indian tribes in the state of Florida. And through the center of our museum, we have wonderful exhibits talking about the different families that were here and talking about the building of Tamiami Trail and opening day. We also offer 4 films in the very back that talk about the 10,000 Islands. They talk about the history of the town itself and the building of Tamiami Trail. They talk about the medical and the types of things that the pioneers used to have to do to live here. It's quite interesting, and the longest one is only 8 minutes.
And you have a walking tour too?
We do. We offer a walking tour. So what we do is we walk around and explain where the buildings were back in the time of Baron Collier, when it was a company town. We talk about the different people that were here, the lifestyle that they led.
What hours are you open?
We are open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 4. And our phone number is 239-695-0008. Call us anytime. Join us.
I'm here in Fort Myers at Flea Masters, where it's the perfect place for shopping, food, and fun. I'm here with Linda. Now, Linda, can you tell everyone a little bit about Flea Masters?
Well, Flea Masters is Southwest Florida's largest flea market. We like to think that we're the biggest and the best. Well, we are the biggest and probably the best. But there are hundreds and hundreds of stores here. We have food, we have entertainment on weekends. It's just a good place to come out and spend a few hours, spend a day, and enjoy yourself.
And you have a big celebration. I mean, 30 years.
Yes, next year we're going to be celebrating our 30th anniversary. In that time, we've had hundreds of thousands of people who have either come out here and shopped or sold things here. And we're very excited to help out small businesses to get their start here in Southwest Florida.
And you have done that. Can you tell everyone a little bit about the different stores and businesses located here?
Well, as I said, there are hundreds of stores. Most of them are small mom and pop stores. They're everything from shoe stores to kitchenware to even electric bicycles. There are watch shops, jewelry shops, just about anything that you want.
So right now we're in the Learning Store, right?
We are. The Learning Store is a store that you may not expect to find in a flea market. There are flashcards, there are developmental aids for kids from pre-kindergarten up to adults because you're always learning.
Thank you so much, Linda. How can everyone get more information?
Check out our website, fleamall.com, or give us a call, 239-334-7001.
We're at the Naples-Fort Myers Greyhound Track and Poker, and they've been around for 57 years. Tell us about the greyhound racing that you have here.
Okay, we have live greyhound racing from November through May. And we also have simulcast wagering, which is where you can wager on greyhounds from all over the country and also horses from all over the country, and that goes on year-round.
And you have a poker room, too.
Yes, our most popular thing right now is our poker room. We have Southwest Florida's largest poker room, and even our newest addition to the poker room is our 3-card poker, and that's been proving very popular also.
Yes, so tell us about your events that you have coming up in the future.
Well, we also do lots of events here. We just had a boat show recently, and we have a farmer's market every Saturday, so we do all kinds of other events. But our biggest event of the year is our Kentucky Derby, where it's the biggest day of the year, and we're the only place in Southwest Florida when you can actually come and wager on the Kentucky Derby. So we get a full house that day. It's a fun, festive day. We even have a crazy hat contest for the ladies, so it's a very fun day.
Now, these are beautiful dogs that you have. What happens to them after they race?
Well, a lot of them go back to their owners or they get bred, but most of them go to our adoption agency, which we have an adoption agency here. They make great pets, and our adoption agency is called 45-mile-per-hour Couch Potatoes. So if you want to take one home, feel free. They're very nice dogs to adopt.
Great. So if someone wants more information, they want to come check it out, how can they get in touch?
The website is naplesfortmyersdogs.com, and our phone number is 239-992-2411.
We're at the Marco Island Historical Museum, and there's so many cool things inside. Let's go check them out. Pam, tell us about the museum and all the different exhibits.
Okay, so what we have here, we're the Marco Island Historical Museum, and what we are, we're the 5th and most recent museum of the Collier County Museum System. And so what we have here in the museum is we have a traveling exhibit area that we usually change out every 2 or 3 months. We have local artists. We have a national exhibit now from the Smithsonian, so that's always changing. And then we have a few permanent exhibit areas which discuss the Calusa Indians, the archaeology of the area, as well as the pioneers and modern Marco as well.
And tell us about the events you hold here.
Yes, most people expect just come to the museum and there are exhibits here, but we have all kinds of programs, events, activities that go along with our exhibits. As well, we have the Rose History Auditorium, which is a revenue generator that we have plays, presentations. You can rent it for a wedding reception or a private event. So we have all kinds of opportunities here at the museum complex all year long.
So how can people get more information, and what hours are you open?
The museum is open Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 4, and you can contact the museum at 239-642-1440 or the CollierCountyMuseums.com or the Historical Society at the MIHS.com.
We're at the Paragon Theaters in the Pavilion Shopping Center to check out their renovations and see why they're Naples' best kept secret. Louis, everything looks so great in here. Tell us about the renovations that you've done.
Well, we've completely renovated the entire theater. The layout is very different. In fact, most people don't even recognize it. The biggest and most impactful change is probably our reclining seats. They not only recline, but they allow you to control how much you recline, making your movie experience as comfortable as possible.
Yes, so tell us what makes you different from other theaters in this area.
Well, we're not only different from other theaters, but we're better than other theaters. We have excellent customer service. We have our reclining seats. Our Lot Barn Lounge provides you an atmosphere where you can have a glass of beer, a glass of wine, or even something from our expanded food menu like our great quesadillas, our nacho grandes, or even the more healthy choice, which is our hummus.
And do you have a loyalty program?
We do. We have the Diamond Rewards loyalty program. You can sign up at paragontheaters.com, and when you sign up, you even get a free ticket on your birthday. Now, we also do all types of promotions frequently. For example, on Tuesdays, we currently have a $6 per ticket movie special.
So how can somebody get in touch if they want to come down?
Well, they can call us at 239-596-0008, extension number 4, or they can email us at paragontheaters.com.
We're about to get on the sensational island excursions and find out what this boat is that everyone's been talking about. Jim, it's so beautiful out here. Tell us how you got started doing these excursions.
First of all, welcome to Pontiki. The business is Sensational Island Excursions, and Bill and I came up with the idea so that we could give people the opportunity to take in all of what Southwest Florida, Marco Island, and the 10,000 Islands have to offer.
Now, what happens on these excursions?
Whatever our customers want, whether it's a private birthday party or a barbecue on a private island, a sunset cruise, a dolphin excursion, whatever you want, we'll cater to that. We want them to relax and just enjoy the 5 hours and the beauty of the 10,000 Islands, Marco Island, and Goodland.
Now, you have a very unique boat here. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yes, this was an idea that my business partner Bill and I came up with. We essentially bought what's called a Tri-Toon and had it taken down to its bare skeleton structure, and Bill handcrafted this entire vessel from his imagination.
Now, tell us where we're leaving from here.
This is mile marker 8.5 on Goodland, which is an offshoot, a fishing village off of Marco Island, so you can see a great sunset without having to trudge for 6 or 7 hours on a boat. And we don't have any restrictions in as far as time limits. We can take people out for 5, 6, 7 hours.
So how can people come join you?
Just visit our website, sensational-island-excursions.com.
We're at the Von Leibig Art Center, home of the Naples Art Association, and today we're going to view one of their new exhibits and find out about their programs. Amy, you have 3 different galleries here. Can you tell us about the one that we're in now?
Sure, this is our largest gallery. It's called the Watson Gallery, and right now we just opened up our National Art Encounter Competition exhibition that'll be on view through April.
And you offer different programs here?
We do. We actually have an educational program that we have 6 studios upstairs. We do adult classes. In the summer, we're going to have over 1,000 kids come in for our STEAM-based art school program.
So tell us more about the art school.
Art School is an 8-week program for our kids, and it's a STEM-based program. So it helps kids relate art to science, technology, engineering, math, as well as history and the language arts. We want kids to understand that those subjects are very important, and if you're a visual learner, that art can help you with your math studies or your science studies. So it's a great program.
If someone wanted to exhibit their art here, how would they do so?
So the Art Center has 3 galleries, and we have juried, non-juried shows, member, non-membered shows, as well as competition. And all of them serve a purpose for the artist, either those artists who want to become professional, career-building, selling artists. We provide professional development, and that's what the exhibitions do, but also for the hobbyists that just want to dabble in the arts and do it for their own self-satisfaction.
So how can someone get in touch?
Our website is www.naplesart.org. Our phone number 262-6517.
I'm here in beautiful Naples at Tin City, where they have a little bit of everything for everyone, so you get to choose what you love, whether it's shopping, eating, or, doing some fun adventure. I'm here with Dennis, the manager at Tin City. Now, can we tell everyone a little bit about the location we're at?
Well, it's downtown Naples on the Gordon River.
And there's a little bit of shopping for everyone. Can you tell everyone about the different stores you have in the Tin City?
Well, we got gift shops, clothing shops, men's and women, 2 restaurants, a cafe, and sightseeing boats, fishing boats, charter boats, jet skis.
You can also fill up your belly here too. Can you tell everyone a little bit about the restaurants?
The restaurant's very good. Riverwalk Restaurant and Pinter's Crab Shack are very good. Seafood restaurant.
So Dennis, can you tell everyone a little bit about the background of Tin City?
Well, it's been here, I believe, 35 years now, 36 years. It used to be a clam factory and a boat building yard originally. Then they changed everything, remodeled it into a shopping center.
So Dennis, how can everyone get more information?
Our website, tin-city.com, and the phone number is 239-262-4200.
We're at the Babcock Wilderness Adventures, and we just got off the tour, so now we're going to talk with Terry, the tour guide. And Terry, how long have you been doing these tours?
Well, I've been here at Babcock Ranch for about 7 years now, and I probably did the tour starting about 5 years ago. I love being a tour guide. It's just wonderful.
And what are some of the interesting things that we saw on the tour today?
Well, today we went through the different ecosystems. We saw alligators. That was pretty interesting. We saw some Osceola turkeys, the Florida wild turkey. And we also saw our Florida panther. His name is Osceola. Osceola has only been with us for about 6 months now, and he is one of our biggest attractions that we have.
And you even brought an alligator, a baby alligator, onto the bus.
I did bring a baby alligator on the bus. I think alligators are something that all people that come to Florida should know some type of information about them.
So what else do you offer here? We're sitting in the restaurant right now.
Well, we are sitting in the restaurant. We're having some lunch this afternoon. I have a salad, you have a burger, and there are a bunch of other things that are available for you to go ahead and choose from.
So how can someone take a tour here?
Well, you can go ahead and call our phone number, which is 1-800-500-5583. Also go on BabcockWilderness.com. There is a reservation link that you can click on, make your own reservation online, and it's just as simple as that.
I'm here in Lehigh at Copperhead Golf and Country Club, where it's the best kept secret in Southwest Florida. I'm here with Kelly Little, the GM at Copperhead Golf Country Club. Now, can you tell us a little bit what makes you guys so different from the other courses?
Well, I don't know that we're different, but what we like to do out here is we like to offer up an atmosphere that's a lot more friendly and more family oriented, so that you come out here and have fun. I'm not going to say that we're different than other golf courses, but we like to make that atmosphere fun for everybody.
I can definitely feel it.
Yeah.
Now, do you need a membership or a play pass?
You don't need a membership, but we do offer a what we call a play pass. It is you buy for a specific amount, you get designated time frame that you can play unlimited golf. Some are all year, some are 6 months, some are 3 months. But just call out here at the shop and we'll tell you what the prices are, and you can play whenever you want.
Wow, and now how do people schedule a tee time?
The best way to schedule a tee time would be to call us. The most financial way to schedule a tee time would be on our website. We do offer discounts on our website, so if you go on our website, that's the most economical way to get a tee time here.
Well, everyone loves to have a great time and save money. So how can they get more information?
More information, you can call us out here at area code 239-369-8200, or like I say, the most economical way to book a tee time would be on our website at copperheadgc.com.